back on Smith & Wesson, we're gonna do doubles. Doubles, basically, we're gonna hold the gun on target, wait for the timer to go off, and we're gonna shoot pairs of doubles. What I just did there is another good way to dry your doubles before you actually do it. The Smith & Wesson trigger is nice, unlike the Glocks, where it actually kind of, when it's a dead trigger, it still moves. So you can still work through the trigger. I like that. You got to be careful not to do it light though, because you still have to pull the trigger the same amount of force that it would take to break the trigger. So that's what you have to do. But anyway, if you do that dry, you can see if you're moving the gun around. So that's good. So we're gonna do doubles. Also, to prep for doubles, you can get your vision locked on the spot you want the bullets to go, and you can bounce a dot on the spot and not have your vision focus on the dot. You want the reference, you want to know what the dot is doing, but not have your vision go to it, because that can cause marksmanship issues. All right, let's run some doubles. Okay, I started off as fast as I can pull the trigger, and my grip wasn't ready for that. My vision wasn't ready for that. It was moving a little bit too much, and I'm pretty sure I saw the slashing, the dots looking like a slash, but I saw it going, you know, diagonal, and I'm pretty sure the impacts were low left a little bit. And yeah, so that's what we were doing here. In the beginning, they were down here. I slowed it down a little bit, and we were going about here. This one was probably me watching the dot and sending one high, or sending it before the gun returned, which is less likely. But yeah, we learned something. I'm going to try to focus on my grip and not have the gun diagonally move, and run one more round of doubles.
Go.
How the gun moves. Yeah, that definitely felt better. I couldn't completely eliminate the diagonal, but instead of this way now, it was more like just barely, not completely vertical. And as you see, much more of a linear pattern here, which is what I prefer. Still probably over inputting into the gun, causing some low shots, maybe a little bit of, no, definitely. I remember I looked at the dot a couple times. That's why they're up here, but more linear, less diagonal, and that's what I want to see. The way we can kind of adjust what we're doing with our diagonal or vertical, if it matters to you. Some people don't care if their dots pattern is diagonal. I do. I don't like it. It's easier for me to, even if I'm over inputting, it's easier for me to have them in the alpha if the string is vertical. And the way I typically do that is just with more left-hand pressure. So if I just add more left-hand pressure, typically that diagonal line kind of sorts itself out to be more linear. And yeah, so that's not too bad. We're done with doubles. We're going to move on. All right, so we've run a couple drills with the Smith. We're going to run a USPSA classifier. It intrigues me. It's comprised of only 3 stages kind of things. We've got bilge roll on the left. We've got 3R3 on the right. And then we've got 3 reload, 3 strong hand, or sorry, 3R3 on the middle, 3R reload, strong hand on the right. So let's see how that goes. The M&P does have this loaded chamber indicator so that you can see if you have a round in there. And that is definitely fogging up my glass with carbon. I don't like that. Cool. Let's run this classifier. I'm not going to grade it right now. I'll grade it later, but I'll show you the hits and the time. Time is terrible. 3.01. Did you see the time? 3.01. One, two, three, four, five, six. I started off really slow. We got all the points, but it was a slow build drill. We'll go to the middle. 1, 2, 3, reload 3. Still getting used to reloads on this gun. The opening is very small on the mag mag well area, so we have to be very precise with how we're bringing the mag up. But let's go ahead and run this. 3, reload 3.
27 heart speeds.
Saw that. Sent it. 4.63. When I took it off the belt, it read the time again, but it was 4.63. Oh, wow. What is it? I don't know what this is from, but it's not from this run. This is only 6 shots. 3R3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I saw this, so it was 5 Alpha, 1 Charlie. I don't know why I didn't take that earlier. 3 reload, 3 strong hand.
27 heart speeds.
3. All right, so we going? All right, so we're gonna run 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how that goes. 6.13. Alright, we got it that time. So, not a good time. Pretty sure I threw one, but I forgot where I threw it. Of course, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 5, 1 Charlie, 5, 1 Charlie, and then 6 Alpha. So I'll go ahead and grade that. We got 2 Charlies. So I'll grade that later. We have the times. We'll figure out the hit factor and where I placed. Probably not that good. Still getting used to this gun. I'm not mad at the gun. It's okay. I just have to get used to it. But yeah, that's how we did. Cool. Okay, we're gonna run the build drill rundown. This is one of the great tests of all the fundamentals once again, included with a little stress, a little sprinting. So see how we do. 15.1. And I just clicked it, but it was 15.10. So, whatever. That was a lot better than I thought. 2 Charlies, I'm not mad at that, especially my pace of the 25. I was about level 2 confirmation. I was like, bang, 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 bang. I didn't even let it settle at all. At the 10, it was a little bit faster, kind of level 2, just like bang, 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 bang. And then obviously full throttle when I got to the 5 yards. So that is pretty impressive. It's got to be due to this pretty good trigger here. And the dot was like, it was like that, all up in there. But I'm not too mad at these two. Cool, 2 Charlies, 15.01.
Action.
We did the rundown, pretty good. We got 2 Charlies, 15.10, good for me, improving. This time I'm gonna go for speed and see what kind of hit factor I get. I mean, I was trying to go fast before, but I'm gonna try to go even faster. See what kind of hit factor we get. Let's do it. Twelve. 12.77. Much, way faster than I've done before. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Charlies. I sent it pretty fast at the 25-yard line. Resulted in some over input, right, with our right hand, causing, if we do this with our right hand as we pull the trigger, then we get a little bit of that going on. And when you're at 25 yards, even the littlest bit like this is gonna push your shots to the left. But that was a lot faster than I've gone before. And now that I've seen that speed, I feel like I can just do the same speed, control my trigger finger, control my gun hand, my trigger hand, and get those shots right there. And we could potentially get a 12.7, maybe a 12.5. I was a little bit slow on the coming into position. We can still improve on that. But yeah, not too mad at that. Even though we got some Charlies, I'm not mad at it.